Okay, so in this video we will do jewel company question. The question first requirement is how many batches should a jewel company import and sell to the nearest whole batch. So question scenario is jewel company is setting up an online business importing and selling jewelry headphones. The cost of each set of headphones varies depending on the number of purchased, although they can only be purchased in the batch of 1000. Okay, the cost of the each set of headphone vary depending on the number of purchased, although they can only be purchased in the batch of 1000. It means batch size is 1000. It also has to pay import tax which vary according to the quantity purchased. Jewelco already carried out some market research and identified that sales quantities are expected to vary depending on price charged. Consequently, the following data has been established for the first month. Most of the jewel company total fixed cost are setup cost. Okay, so question number is 1, and number of batch, I will write down here number of batch, and in next column I will write down units. Okay, then selling price, then average cost, then after it will gives us contribution, then minus fixed cost, then it will gives us profit. Okay, so this is the column which I had made for the particular heading. Okay, let me stretch this. Okay, so what is the number of batch? It's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And in the question, in the paragraph above the table, it has told that batch size should be 1000 unit. So it means one batch means 1000 unit. In two batch means you have a 2000. Three batch means 3000. Four batch means 4000, and 5 batch means 5000. So what's the selling price? Okay, so I will replace it with revenue. Okay, so what's the revenue? The expected selling price per unit for one batch is 20, and in one batch there is 1000 units, so it means total revenue is 20000. For similarly for the second batch, the expected selling price is 18. So this is for, sorry, it means, एक minute, expected selling price per unit. Okay, sorry. So how many units are in the two batch? There are 2000, so we will multiply it by 2000. Again selling price is 16 for one unit in the three batch. And how many units are there in the three batch? 3000. In fourth batch 13 into 4000. In fifth batch 12 into 5000. Okay, so this is the revenue which we got. Now it's time for the average cost per unit. It has given the question average cost per unit including imported tax. It means the tax which has been incurred, it has already been included in this cost. So it's 10, and it's for one unit. So in first batch we have a 1000 units. Similarly for the second batch, number of unit is 2000 and the cost is 8.80. In third batch, number of units is 3000 and the cost is 7.80. 4000 into 6.40. 5000 into 6.40. So now we can get the contribution. Okay, so now fixed cost is also given in the question, which is 10,000, 10,000, 12,000. Okay, so now what's the profit? Okay, so what is the maximum profit? A maximum profit is 16,000. uh, uh, And here fixed cost is 14,000, not 12,000. It's my fault. Okay, so maximum profit is 14,400, right? So the number of batches that we should produce is 4 because it is giving us maximum profit. I mean, sorry, number of batches that we should import and sell. It's 4 because it's giving a maximum profit. Okay, I will make it bold. Okay. So what's the next question? Which of the following statement regarding jewel company fixed cost is are correct? Jewel company fixed cost are stepped. Exactly, we can see that it's constant up to the certain unit. After that, it has been increased, and it's again constant up to the certain units. So this is a feature of step cost, right? Step fixed cost. I mean, so statement 1 is correct. 2. Increasing batch size from 1000 to 2000 unit would dramatically reduce the setup cost and increase the profit. Okay, so it means now the setup cost in the 1000 unit is 10,000. Setup cost means fixed cost, and for the one batch, you can see from the table, for the one batch the setup cost is 10,000, which is fixed cost. It has been told in the question most of the jewel company total fixed cost are the setup cost. So for one batch is 10,000, and if we will calculate per setup cost of, I mean per batch setup cost, then it will be, no, just wait, I will make it clear. For one batch it is 10,000, right? And in one batch how many units are there? 1000 units are there. So if we will calculate per batch or per unit, let's suppose per unit, okay? So what is our setup cost per unit? It's 10. Now if we will produce the 2000 units, means 2 batch, so what is the setup cost per unit? It will be decline, and up to the 5, right? And it will decline by 5, or we can say. So it means exactly the statement is saying increasing batch size from 1000 units to 2000 units would dramatically reduce the setup cost and increase the profit. So this is you can see this from the example, right? So the more unit produced, and those number of unit will absorb the fixed cost, right? Okay, so next, which of the following statement regarding jewel company fixed cost is are correct? With the tabular method, there must be consistent relationship between price and demand, as well as close relationship between quantity and the marginal cost. So this is basically not correct. It is true for the algebraic model, not for the tabular model. Okay, so this is incorrect. Tabular method is only suitable for the company operating in the monopoly. So this is true, because in tabular model we used to find out the price, or the quantity where our profit will maximize, and those will happen in the case of monopoly, right? Okay, what is the which price strategy is jewel company using in the each market? So one market I think I didn't read. Second market is earphone. Jewel company is also purchasing, I mean second product is earphone, and for the earphone the question is asking jewel company is also producing luxury earphones and has entered two different new markets. In the USA, it is initially charging lower price so as to gain the rapid market share, while demand is relative elastic. Relative elastic means if price will increase, demand will decrease, and if price will decrease, the demand, I mean quantity, will increase. Okay, so okay, so market research has revealed that maximum demand for Jewelco Airford in this USA is 72,000 units per year, and the demand was reduced by 8,000 units for every $5 that the selling price is increased. Jewel company has calculated the profit maximizing level of sales for its earphones for coming year is 32,000 units. Okay. But the question was asking which price strategy jewel company is using in the each market. Option is USA and Europe. Okay. Okay, so company is producing luxury earphones and has entered into two different new markets. In the USA, it is initially charging lower price so as to gain the rapid market share. So basically, this is the feature of which pricing strategy, where we used to lower the price and gain the market share. And so this is for the penetration pricing, right? And other is Europe market, where the company charging higher price to earn maximum profit. So this is the feature of price skimming. So you can find this from the option USA price penetration pricing and Europe price skimming. What is the optimum selling price at the profit maximizing level of the sales? Okay, this is for the same question. Okay, the question is asking optimum selling price. The first of all, okay, for optimum selling price, what's the information given in the question? Maximum demand for jewel earphone is 72,000 unit. So it means Q has given 72,000. But remember, at the maximum demand P equal to 0. Okay. So now first of all we have to develop the demand equation, and which is P equal to A minus BX, and B we can calculate because information is already given in the question. You can see, and the demand will reduce by 8,000 unit for every $5. It means for every $5 increase in the price, demand will decrease by 8,000. So formula for B is changing the price by changing demand. Now we can calculate A by putting the value of B, sorry, here it will be Q, and Q in the demand equations. So P is 0, right? So now as P is 0, so A equal to BQ. A equal to BQ. So value of A equal to, we know the B and we know the Q. It's 45. Sorry, we don't need to do this calculation because the optimum sales quantity already has given in the question, that is 32,000. So simply we will put this in the formula. Okay. Okay, so first we will develop the equation. Equation will be P equal to 45 minus B 0.00625 into Q. Okay, so P equal to your 45 minus 0.00625, and Q is given in the question 32,000 unit. So P equal to अरे नेगेटिव कैसे आ गया, नेगेटिव कैसे आया, 1.0 होगा. ओके, सो 25. सो पहले मुझे लगा हम लोग को लाइक मार्जिनल कॉस्ट इक्वल टू एम आर करके एम आर की वैल्यू निकालनी होगी, बट वो सिनेरियो यहाँ पे नहीं था. वो सिंपली यहाँ पे बस इक्वेशन फॉर्म करना है, एंड देन वी हैव टू पुट द वैल्यू ऑफ क्यू. क्यू ऑलरेडी गिवन, अदरवाइज क्यू वहीं से कैलकुलेट करते हैं एम आर इक्वल टू एम सी करके. So hope you guys understand this. Okay, so in next video we will do the next question. एक जीरो छूट जाए. Okay.